through, and watch out for Humer. She's got quite the kick. Pia Humer here, awesome rider, one of the most dominant we've seen in the community when it comes down to sprinting situations. Watch out for her in this next one. Oh, but look at this. Electric Spirit really showing us that they've got something, and look at how Humer's there. Pia says, not this time. It was so close, but Stewart holds on to the line. Look at the points now, distribution. It's getting close out here, Dave.
There's 3 more opportunities to score. It's 40 points for the first rider over the top of Libby Hill, 35 for second and 30 for third. These points score the same for the first, second, third, and fourth. 2 of them are hill climbs, basically, and 2 of them are the sprints that are already in the rearview mirror, and that double points at the finish. This is the B group, the only group with 4 teams. It's going to be interesting now. See that Brazilian flag? She's racing out of Germany right now and is without a doubt been a huge star.
Yeah, yesterday Schumann on the attack. She actually made the bike swap yesterday. That was a big point of contention yesterday in the Community League out on the McCurry Islands, over the top to what we were calling the Kappa climb. But we'll see if she can follow the moves, because it is going to be Charlotte Berry opening things up first and force a chase from the rest of the group. This is organized, this is tactical, and this is trying to get some matches burnt from the rest of the riders behind. Make that chase, waste some of Beast Mode, waste stuff with Team Electric Spirit Co. as well as Canyon Esports, while the rest of Roca Cobra can sit in and get those wheels, use the draft, and then use their kick to come over the top.
But it looks like the response is coming. Laura Kent, I mentioned Sammy Stewart, Gabrielle Schumann, Lucia Blanco in World Tour racing at the professional level. There's a race to the bottom of the climb, and certainly Charlotte Berry wins that race. She's got some real, she's even being sprayed down right now. So looking for those marginal gains, but she's got all in, all the chips pushed into the middle of the table. It pitches up here. This is going to be Gabriella Schumann. I'm going to anticipate that Gabrielle's going to fly by her, as Gabrielle is one of the best climbers on planet Earth today. And it's going to be the Beast Mode rider, Gabrielle Schumann, making that pass. But it looks like Charlotte Berry has made a huge impact. Sammy Stewart holding on to a top 3 spot, but they're going to score 40 points there at the top of Libby for Gabriella Schumann. Charlotte Berry making it worth it. Great job, Charlotte. Roca Corba in full effect, and we'll see how the rest is going to be. Lisa Chrome scoring. Beast Mode had a great Libby Hill. Pia Humer, though, I tell you what, Nathan, I'm going to throw it to you with this thought. Beast Mode in full effect right now. The team in black and orange is killing it.
It's going to be Gabriella Schumann now on the front and not slowing down. Looks like she is going to be using a super tuck here real quickly, playing it smart still. But with this little bit of a gap, if she's able to kick again over here with this little bit of a reprieve, she could just look to walk away with Barry still. This group behind, though, at this point that's working together, but she's got 2 teammates in there that she can just allow to come on through, and they're going to, Sammy Stewart, though, on the attack. Schumann, though, going, it looks like, again, with the burrito, say no to Charlotte. Don't hang on. But Stewart's trying to come across. You can see on the watts per kilogram on the right-hand side right now with that arrow power. Stewart is trying to bridge across to Schumann to make this a 2-up and go right past Barry, and Stewart now takes over second place. She's going to grab the points for second over the top, but it's Schumann for first. That's 40 and 40. 2 tickets punched there for Beast Mode.
And look at this. It is blown to bits. We've got riders left, right, and side. I mean, just all over the shop right now, like someone dropped a bag of marbles in downtown Richmond. That's going to be your leader, Gabrielle Schumann, as Schumann holding on to an advantage. And Nathan, now it looks like we're going to see our first ever solo winner. It's going to be a very small group as she drops down into the super tuck right now, just taking some deep breaths. A phenomenal ride. No surprise here from Gabriella Schumann. This course suited her well with the sting in the tail. And so these 2 are our leaders.
Sammy Stewart goes right over the top of Schumann, tries to attack. You saw the kick from her on her face here, saying, no, I'm not going to just catch you and just back on off. I'm going to go right over the top. Schumann responds very intelligently right back onto the wheel and waits to try and strike again. Schumann's heart rate, we saw it up into that 180s almost on those attacks.
Boy.
Then she saw it back down to 166. I think Schumann's got a little bit more on that heart rate to work with at this point, because Stewart's currently up in that 188. Stewart, I think, really showing us that she's an amazing all-around rider at this point. I thought she was mainly just a sprinter, but I'm not sure that she can go with the climbing prowess of Schumann at this point, as Schumann looks to break her out. 6.4 watts per kilogram coming over the top of Governors. Looks like she's going to get this done. And behind, she's got teammates trying to make something happen as well, but they've got a couple of riders in between them trying to grab some points. Schumann, though, it looks like going to take this down.
It doesn't really, even for Beast Mode, it's an embarrassment of riches that they're advancing. There's no doubt about it. But for Canyon, they need every point they can get. Losing these 10 points is a bummer for them. So Beastmode doesn't even need these extra points right now. So Gabrielle Schumann, an embarrassment of riches today for Beastmode Rose. They will advance, no doubt about it. Roca Corba has to worry about Electric Spirit Company. This is going to be close, because when you look at it now, Sammy Stewart with these 60 points moves Canyon right back up into the conversation to be the second best team. But she's
Uncle, who drops Sammy Stewart and says, no, you're not. Oh, now Stewart, now it looks like trying to come on back against Barry, but now Barry over the top. They're in so much danger for
automatically. We've got our C group that'll be racing next, so they'll be out on course here any moment now. But watch how this updates here. So every rider is in the points. It's